Who's Under the Mask? This is the after show for season 2 of The Masked Singer.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey guys!
Hey! Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday!
We're cramming The Masked Singer this week, guys. We were unprepared for the 2 hours premiere that we had last week, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to do episode 1,
Right.
episode 2 tomorrow. So you get us back to back. Isn't that great?
It's amazing. It's literally the best thing ever.
Guys, I'm your host, Raylan T, and I'm here with a girl who we kind of, I would say, popped her Masked Singer cherry. Because she wasn't keen to the series first. But now she is, and she's loving it. I'm so glad. Shawnteairra, what's going on, girl?
Hey girl. Look, I love that introduction. Look, I jumped on a little late, but hey, I'm here, so I'm excited.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. Yeah. I love it. I love this show. This is a great show.
I know. We have our amazing engineer in the booth, and what he was saying is that it's such a great show to have no stakes, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody is losing anything. It's just simply us really trying to figure out who's under these masks. So let's get into season 2, episode 1, The Masked Singer. So we start off with the butterfly.
Yeah.
Amazing costume. Look at this. Let's look at this costume.
Can I tell you, this is my favorite costume by far. I just love the detail. Like,
no,
look at it. It's beautiful. I want to borrow it.
Is this Halloween costume? You know what? It would be amazing for us to be Halloween, like our Halloween costume to be the Masked Singer.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be cool.
For it. Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. They was talking about sequins taking, 80 hours to put on. I don't know.
Can I just borrow that one and give it back?
I might have to do a little, hand-me-down of the costume. But so let's get into this butterfly. So the clues that we got were, Big Ben, so must be from London.
Yes.
Saying that they're going through this transformation and how they felt unsafe where they were. For me, I know this might be a stretch because she hasn't been in the limelight for a long time, but I'm going with Joss Stone.
Ooh, that's a really good guess.
Because she was held for ransom at one point.
Yeah.
She did have success in stages of her career. I know she did, I want to say, like a Dior or some type of perfume launch or campaign where she was the voice of that. So I'm thinking maybe Joss Stone underneath that, especially because once she sang, the voice was so soulful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seriously. Okay. I'm gonna agree with. I believe it was Robin that said that they thought it was Mel B.
Yes.
I thought it was. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard Mel B singing forever, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking it might be her only because London, and then I saw it said transformation, singer, and then kind of touched on religion. So I'm like, Mel B maybe.
I know. I gotta really dig deep into this religion part to see who's really been.
Yeah, I need more
devout.
clues.
So, but I mean, amazing performance overall.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one that we're going to see, I predict seeing later on once we get to the nitty gritty at the end of the season.
Can I tell you that voice? I mean, not only is the outfit just amazing, but the voice. Her voice is incredible.
Yes. Butterfly didn't come to play.
Yeah.
And at first, before I heard the voice, though, I was being so cliche, thinking that the butterfly could have been Mariah Carey. You know how much the butterfly is her symbol.
Right. Wouldn't that be ironic with Nick Cannon on there?
Exactly. So, and then we have the egg. They both faced off. And I knew between the butterfly and the egg got to go.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I love the hat. The hat was dope. But, yeah, between the butterfly and the egg, look, I was definitely a fan, but...
And we're going to get to our reveals, what we got towards the end. But based on the clues that we got, I couldn't really...
I had no idea.
Put a finger on
but the judges had it. They knew. They knew it was Johnny Weir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I am not keen to knowing anything about sports, especially ice skating, Olympic skaters. I don't even know. Yeah. And the thing that kind of threw me off was that it was a skateboard. So then that threw me off. I didn't know the skateboard symbolized skating.
Oh yeah,
in the package. I didn't pick that up. And then the extraness and the fashion design, I was really keen that it was I thought it was the designer.
Girl, me too. And then they lost me at the Swan. I'm just like, I didn't know.
Yeah, there was a swan.
They talking in this chat.
Okay, so what's going on in this chat?
So Shanice Sweet Smile, love the name, said, I want to be the butterfly for Halloween. Girl, look, we're going to have to fight over this costume.
Okay. You might have to have a showdown.
Seriously.
A showdown of the costume.
She actually had a really good guess. She said, I think the butterfly is Michelle Williams.
Wow.
That's a pretty good guess. Because Michelle has vocals. She can sing. She can sing, actually. But
that's interesting.
Shanice, I may have to steal your guess. Girl.
Okay. What else? What are we getting in the live chat?
Let's see. She also said that that's true that Mel can't sing that good. That's a gospel person. That's Michelle. That's a really good guess. And then let's see. Miriam.
It's just the Big Ben that threw me off. I don't know. It's just too hard.
Yeah, but Miriam said that she doesn't think it's Josh Stone. So.
We'll see.
I don't know. Yeah.
We'll see, girl. All right. So then we got one of my favorites, the Thingamajig.
Thingamajig. You know, look.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. There were so many clues. We get the number 4. We get him talking about he's more than just, photo shoots and fashion.
Yeah.
But the body type seems like an athlete.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to you
because I watched it again, and I don't know. Did he mention him playing in sports? It was just saying that he has big shoes, but it didn't really mean that necessarily he's an athlete. I don't think it really cued to that in the package.
No, the only thing I have down my nose is that obviously tall. I saw the sneakers. I saw the number 4. But I just figured that it had to be someone like soulful. I feel like his voice has a lot of soul in there. So I don't know. But then he also sang Easy Like Sunday Morning. So I'm like...
And that's what people were thinking, that maybe it's a football player, Sunday Night Football.
But, I feel like they're known to throw us off. So I feel like that they're... Yeah, they did that on purpose. I'm sure. I mean,
because they threw me off with the egg, so
right.
a skateboard and ice skating. I could not put 2 and 2 together. But the voice, that tone, rich, so smooth.
Who are you thinking?
Okay, well, off camera we talked about it.
I know.
Okay, the words on the street is that Chris Webber could be underneath this mask.
I thought that was a pretty good guess.
He wore number 4.
Yeah.
Tall built.
Mm-hmm. And this guy, he got a little bit of swag to him. So.
And he dated Tyra Banks, who was a fashion model. So I don't know. But then I don't know.
Yeah, we know Chris Webber is a basketball player, so we know that. But we're thinking they're trying to throw us off by the song.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Like the Easy Like Sunday Morning, making us think it's a football player, but
Cam Newton is tall.
True, but like
Cam Newton is tall and he's into fashion.
He is, but I don't think it's Cam Newton. I think, look, it's football season.
That's true. That is true.
Whether he's playing or not, I don't know. Could be though. I don't know. But I agree with you, Chris Webber. That's a really good guess.
That's a good guess. Okay. Thingamajig. Now Thingamajig versus the skeleton. Now this skeleton
was funny. So it has to be a comedian.
And he's moving like a skeleton all on the stage. I love the skeleton. I love the costume too.
I do too. I love the skeleton. I think it may be
that one I can't put my finger on at all either. It's the clues. But the voice, the voice in the SmackDown.
Yeah.
Was really good. The SmackDown versus the skeleton versus the egg, when they had to go head to head, that's when because I didn't think the voice of the skeleton really was strong for the initial performance, but when it came down to that smack, because he rapped, that's why. So I was like, skeleton, what you doing? Can we not sing? What's going on? But then he really showed improved when it came to the SmackDown versus the egg.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I like the skeleton. I didn't really write down much as far as my notes. I did say that I believe he's a comedian and then maybe a little seasoned, but I love his personality. He has so much of it.
He keeps talking about death and not being afraid of death.
Yeah.
So I need to see more clues before I can make any decisions on the skeleton.
I have to jump in real quick. Yes. If you remember, Ken was saying that he is like dead sure that it was Martin Short.
Ooh.
If you remember that, yeah. Like he felt like being a comedian and knowing comedians that he just knew Martin Short's like
that's a good guess
behaviors and mannerisms.
Okay, Ken.
Yeah.
We shall see. We shall see. But I don't know. We'll see how long the skeleton's going to last. I feel like he might be the one to be... Well, I mean, we do have another group, but...
We do, yeah.
He might be let go kind of soon.
Possibly. I think because he's so entertaining, I think that's what's going to help keep him around a little bit longer because they're just going to be so excited about him and what he's going to do next. So I'm hoping he brings something different next time.
Speaking of keeping around people longer, I know you want our AfterBuzzers to stay around longer, right?
Absolutely. Hey guys, so before we move on to our next topic, I just want to thank you guys so much for making us the ESPN of TV talk. Make sure if you guys are on YouTube, you guys subscribe. And if you're on iTunes, leave us 5 stars. You can't leave anything less, unfortunately. So sorry. Leave us 5 stars. And make sure you guys leave us a comment. Join on the conversation. We'll definitely shout you guys out in the chat. And we just want to let you guys know we appreciate all the support from you guys. So thank you.
Yes. That's making us the ESPN of TV talk.
Yes.
All right. So, with that being said, we just finished Group A. Now, Group B, we got the Ladybug. Let's start with the Ladybug now. Versus the Rottweiler.
Yes.
So I was picking up, she was saying that, this is the thing. I have such a hard time. I feel like it's a word problem. You know, when you were getting a word problem when you were young.
Yeah.
And you're trying to figure out how all these pieces of information make sense. So with that being said, when I'm looking at these strengths and these weaknesses for these characters, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how does this match with what the clues are doing? I'm trying to put them all together, and I'm still... That's why I didn't do good in math. That's why I'm a communications major. I still can't figure it out. So look, the Ladybug has good luck.
Yeah.
And her that's her strength. And her weakness is windshields.
Yeah, those aren't good clues for me. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that?
I'm like, is this the unnecessary information I'm supposed to not look at? Is this supposed to take me off course? I don't know. What is the chat saying anything about this?
Well, they're still talking about the other group.
Okay.
Just real quick, I did want to mention that Miriam said that Victor Oladipo, she said she saw a video with him, and it seems that they may have the same range.
For the Thingamajig, right?
Right, yes.
Okay.
Thingamajig. And she said that Thingamajig might be her favorite. So I don't know if that's one of the favorites.
Thingamajig is definitely the favorite. That and the butterfly for this group.
Yeah.
For Group A, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, back to Group B, Ladybug. She said she's born into the limelight, lifetime of drama.
Yeah.
Family Feud. Okay, and then the Southern accent. I know that this might be far-fetched, but I'm thinking Mama June.
Oh. Yo, your guesses are really good because I'm like,
I'm thinking Mama
no
June.
idea.
Mama June has had a little weight loss. She looking foxy. It could be Mama June.
It could be.
And she does have family drama. If you looked at, the Honey Boo Boo series, there's a lot of family drama going around. But then there was different things like ham and baseball bats. I really wasn't, watching the series that tough. So I don't know if those things are prominent in the series, but I don't know. Mama June.
That's a really good guess. It's a little bit different from the judges because I didn't know who it was, but I did write down who they thought. And I know they were saying Willow Smith, which I'm like, no.
No, that was the one that I said,
I was like, no. They said Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lynn Spears.
Now
that Jamie, I could kind of see that, but for some reason I thought the Ladybug might have been a little older.
Me too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Jamie Lynn Spears.
But she got very emotional.
She did.
Yes.
You know what? She kind of gave me, and I want to be careful when I say, she kind of gave me like she was a little, I don't want to say intimidated, but she seemed like that she was
Mama June.
Yeah,
somebody who's not that famous, but is on this big of a platform, and she's nervous to be. I don't know.
Yes, that's it. She was really, really nervous. I don't know.
Every time we were done with somebody, we were like, Okay, so we have to see.
Oh, real quick.
Yes.
Shanice said, I think Ladybug could be Kelly Osbourne. Look, y'all
my
guesses are so good.
That is so good. Because they were saying that a lot of people, when they were looking back at the butterfly, they were saying a lot of people from the UK tend to do a Southern accent to hide their accent.
True.
So,
could be.
Kelly Osbourne, I could totally see that.
Okay, Shanice, dang, girl. That's a good one.
And yeah. Okay. So then now we're going to the Rottweiler, though.
Okay.
Cute costume.
I love it. Yeah, the 6-pack is just doing it for me.
Okay.
The one chain, I'm here for it with the fur. Okay,
The Rottweiler a little swaggy.
He definitely swaggy. It's so funny because I initially saw the Rottweiler. I'm thinking, is this little Bow Wow?
I know.
Only because I'm like, he got the gangsta walk. I'm like, who is this? But then I'm like, that would have been too predictable.
It's too obvious.
Yeah. So.
But first of all, the voice on the Rottweiler.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
It was good.
Yeah, it was.
And back to circle back, even between the Rottweiler and the Ladybug. I don't think the Ladybug's voice was that great. I feel like, isn't Kelly Osbourne? She's a good singer, no? No,
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Let me not speak on Kelly. I'm not really sure.
How good of a singer is Kelly Osbourne?
Yeah.
Has she released any music?
Look. If the chat, y'all know she released some music, let us know.
I need to stream it. I'm going to stream it after this show.
Shanice said, I love the Rottweiler. I recognize that voice because I'm a fan of the singer. I don't want to spoil it. Spoil it.
No! Okay, but look, let's look at the Rottweiler clues, though. Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
Saying that it's not over. Qualities that make him the Rottweiler, is loyal, and he has a wait-and-see attitude. What does this mean?
And then the other clue was that they were bit by a Rottweiler.
When they were young.
Yeah.
And then talking about the weaknesses, steaks, a ribeye or something. I was like, what? What is it?
I can't. Yeah, these clues are just... I'm like, am I not thinking hard enough? Because it's stressing me out. That's what they're doing.
Oh my God, that clue is horrible. Does everybody? You have to be a super fan, I feel like, of this celebrity to know that they were bit by a Rottweiler as a kid.
Right, but you know what's interesting too is that a lot of the times some of these singers, the way they sound when they speak is completely different from when they sing. So
Very true.
That's a little tricky for me. I don't know.
Friday, and a lot of people, not a lot of people, people are immediately when they said Friday Night Lights, they went straight to the series Friday Night Lights. Mm-hmm. So some people are speculating Michael B. Jordan might be underneath this costume, but child, I have never heard Michael B. Jordan sing a day in my life.
Girl.
But it might be good.
It could be. The judges were saying Brian Littrell from Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Or Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees, JC Chavez from NSYNC. Don't ask why I know where they're from. I just do, okay? It's my childhood. But
I could have swore that we had said, but that was for the next group that we're gonna get this week.
Oh yeah.
About being the Heat, and that's why they're the whatever. What was that? The Eagle? There's another costume. It's for this tomorrow's episode.
Yeah, tomorrow's. Okay. Yeah.
There's so many damn characters.
I know.
I gotta start putting me a real list, like a fantasy football bracket list to figure out what's happening. Okay.
Seriously.
So, Rottweiler, I like the voice. And you could tell Nicole Scherzinger was feeling the Rottweiler too now.
She was. Okay. By the way, Miriam said, to tell you the truth, I thought it was The Rock.
As the Rottweiler?
I'm going to assume The Rock is, I don't know.
I immediately, first of all, it's such a stupid thing for me to Google. I was like, celebrities who have played football players on TV. And it was like such a long list. But The Rock was on there.
Yeah, because I instantly thought of Ballers. I don't know why, but I don't know.
But he's the Friday Night Lights, and he brought the ring out, right? The Rottweiler? The fantasy ring?
My notes say Super Bowl ring. I don't know if that was a clue, though, or if he came out with that. I can't remember.
And it was a fantasy ring, that's what it said.
Oh, so you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. It was a fantasy ring. I remember now.
I do not know.
Dang.
Okay, but one of them that I'm like, I feel like I could really get because of how much I love this holiday is the tree.
Oh my gosh, the tree is fun.
She's feel like cute. I could be on it. Like ooh.
She's cute.
I feel like I could be so close. Like, who doesn't love Christmas, number one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess there are people who probably don't love Christmas, but how dare you?
She's so cute. I love the costume.
So cute.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
And I love the way her hips were moving in the tree.
You can't really tell the body type, but I was here for it.
Legs, honey, I could just see it. Go tree. But yeah, so her clues, you only know her for this specific time of the year. which is Christmas.
Right, and then she also said...
And child, the only person I know is Mariah Carey.
Right, but she also said this is her first live performance, so I'm wondering...
It's probably like an actress.
Yeah, and I started thinking, too, about, like, Hallmark. You know how they have those Hallmark movies on Lifetime? I'm thinking, is it one of those actresses that's on every single Lifetime movie during the holidays? But then I couldn't decide on which person that would be. So
the domestic part threw me off. Like the TV looked very 1950s, and then her talking about baking.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree. I think it was with Nicole who said Rachel Ray. I thought it might have been Rachel Ray.
And then I was going for Christmas, obviously, Christmas Vacation, Beverly D'Angelo.
That's a good guess. Yeah,
but I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't know, because the 1950s, like the whole vibe of that really throws me off.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like it has to be somebody classic that everybody knows around Christmas time.
I don't know. We're gonna need more clues.
Okay. We need more. We need more. So then we end off with the ice cream, who's also booted off.
Yeah.
Buy ice cream.
Aww.
You know what's funny though? Because it was ice cream, and because he was saying he likes things that are sweet, I honestly thought it was Jonathan Cheban, Kim Kardashian's best friend, Food God.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was talking about being popular and famous, so I thought it was him for sure. And Robin Thicke was so set that it was Rob Dyrdek.
Yeah, he was.
But what is it? Say the name one more time for me, because I don't want to mess it up.
Tyler Belvins. He goes by the name Ninja. So that's what he's called.
Ninja.
Yeah.
I am not a gamer. They got everybody on here now.
Seriously. But yeah, he did. I liked the ice cream. Again, the face, like I said last week, the face scared me a little bit, but it's like the details, I guess.
Honestly, I commend the Masked Singer for getting everybody from every different niche of entertainment. You know, you get your gamers, you got your athletes, and not just athletes that majority of people watch, you know?
Yeah.
So, hey, come on now. So tomorrow, though, we have another round. We're doing this again.
Oh, I'm about to be stressed out all over again.
We have to really buckle down, girl. We gotta have meetings. We have to hold meetings. We gotta put our sheets together. We gotta brainstorm. This is a whole project.
We can put on our thinking cap. Okay, Shanice said the tree might be Candace Cameron. She's been on Hallmark and Christmas movies. And Candace Cameron, I hope I don't get this wrong. I believe she's DJ from Full House.
Really?
Yes. If I get this wrong.
It's just so, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Because who do we know only around that time of year?
I don't know. You know what?
And literally the only woman I know who sticks out to me is Mariah Carey. We know it's not her. The voice does not match.
Yeah.
She's the queen of Christmas.
Seriously. It's like,
so
who
I don't
else?
know who else. As far as movies, I'm thinking, what's the movie? What's the Scrooge movie?
Oh, the
Christmas Story? Is it a Christmas Story?
Is it?
I think so.
Girl, I don't even know. I cannot believe I don't know this.
I'm trying to think back about movies that are on that has an old Christmas vibe that are still prominent today.
I can't believe I just literally forgot what that movie's called, but it'll come to me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, girl,
I don't know.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. Literally. Oh my goodness. My mom was like, "What do you watch? Like, you look stressed." I was like, "Girl, I'm stressed. I'm trying to figure this out." This is crazy.
Well, I know in the meantime, while we wait for tomorrow's episode, you got a little bit of news and gossip for us.
Yes. I sure do. Thanks, Jonathan.
Yes.
So my news is just all Nick Cannon tonight.
Oh, really?
So, yes. So I have a couple things. So I thought this was really funny. So he's on the Howard Stern show, and so he's talking about how he said he had met Oprah before in passing.
Yes.
But he actually met her face to face when he was with Mariah, and he was like, I'm a huge Oprah fan, and one of my favorite movies is The Color Purple. So he was like, and this is my time to shine and let her know how much I love this movie. And so when he met Oprah, oh gosh, Nick, when he met Oprah, he said, "You told Hoppo to beat me."
Those are the first words he said to Oprah. Oh my God.
When I heard him say that, I was like, no. I would have he said Mariah Carey was like, why would you say that? I literally cracked. I was laughing for a good 5 minutes. I'm like, I literally can't.
Well, shout out to our other sister network, Black Hollywood Live, when I went to the Daytime Emmys, and shout out to our past mass singer, the Bee, Gladys Knight.
Yeah.
I interviewed her, child. I tried to sing. Neither one of us could be the first to say goodbye. And let me just tell you, if you find that clip, I'm a very off key. I probably will not be asked to be on the Masked Singer. Okay, so it's okay, Nick. I've been there. I've been there.
Goodness.
Okay, what else we got?
So apparently he's gonna be coming out with his own daytime talk
Yes,
show.
I did hear that.
Excited about that. And I thought it was so funny because he had posted this video. He had posted this little his interview, and then I guess Charlemagne, a few people were like kind of hating on him, and he
For getting his own talk show?
Yeah, because Charlemagne, Charlemagne just has an opinion about things, but he was basically saying like, you already have a morning radio show, so how are you gonna be able to do both? Pretty much this question, he could do both.
First of all, Steve Harvey does both.
And I was thinking Ryan Seacrest does everything. So I mean, but I
listen to Ryan in the morning, and then I go home and I see him with Kelly Ripa. I'm like,
seriously,
how?
Right? Like this man is everywhere. I love Ryan Seacrest.
When I listen to him too, he says he wakes up at like 4 a.m., like 4:40 something, a weird time every morning.
I believe it. I'm curious to know how much sleep he get a week because I just don't know.
I think after like in the new, like once it hits like 12 o'clock, 1 p.m. It's home.
Right, seriously. So basically he had said that I thought this was so funny. I'm gonna use this.
Yeah.
Hate plus friends equals hatrons.
Oh.
That was funny. Okay. And then he said, Nick, friendly haters are freighters. It's totally still in that because he was saying that he could pretty much do it both, but it was all kind of just fun and games because Charlamagne ended up saying like, I know you're gonna be trying to prove people wrong, so I'm sure you're gonna be able to show all of us you can do it all. And we know Nick Cannon can do it all. I mean, you got Wildin' Out. You were on AGT for what, like 8 or 9 years. Mm-hmm. You're now on Teen Nick Top 10.
I know. I'm like, he still has a portion of Nick, right?
Yeah. Like he's literally doing it all. So kudos to you. Like he is doing it. Last but not least, I'll be quick with this. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
So you know how the beef he had with Eminem.
Oh yes.
So
I literally, my boyfriend's in the studio. He never heard of this beef ever.
Wait, what?
He didn't hear about Mariah Carey and Eminem.
Oh, goodness.
I was like, where were you in the year
seriously?
like 2008, 9 when this happened?
I think it was like early 2000s,
right?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure you guys all know. If you don't know,
well,
sorry.
I remember when Obsessed came out. That was my jam.
Oh yeah. That was a good one. But Nick Cannon was basically saying how he felt like he had to stick up for her, and how he had like wrote a letter to Eminem about how he had to stick up for his wife and how that's not right for him to disrespect her. And he said later on Eminem ended up apologizing. I'm totally summarizing, by the way, but he ended up basically saying that he thought he was gonna have to go to Detroit and find him, and saying like once we see each other, we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. And it was just like, I thought it was just so funny. But I'm hearing that they apparently squashed the beef.
Well, I'm very into astrology, and Nick Cannon and Eminem are both Libras.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And Mariah Carey is an Aries.
Oh, hey, I'm an Aries.
Yeah, compatible.
Yes.
See, so maybe they had that Libra love and just squashed it out.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like Nick Cannon?
Who doesn't?
I can't see myself beefing with Nick Cannon.
Yeah. Seriously.
And he gets to see his ex every day on Fox on The Masked Singer.
Right? No, seriously.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been the after show for The Masked Singer. We're going to be back tomorrow to recap season 2, episode 2. We have so many more characters to reveal. Please tune in the live chat so we can get your guesses. We can figure out our brackets to see if we're right, if we're wrong. Like I said last year, I did not do so good in guessing. Make sure to follow all things AfterBuzz at AfterBuzz TV. You can find me, Raylan Taryn, at Raylan Taryn on Twitter and Instagram. Shawnteairra, let them know where they can find you.
Well, y'all can find me tomorrow at 9 p.m. for Evil and on Mondays at 8 for All Rise. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at shawnteairra.
And follow us tomorrow.
Yes.
See us tomorrow. We're here.
Yes.
8 p.m. Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.